It is with a sigh of relief that Kenyans have received the announcement that the ICC will alternate the trials of President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy.
Only yesterday, the president said he would not comply with the trial schedule that places both leaders away at The Hague at the same time.
And tonight, KTN's Wilson Buru explores the consequences of such a scenario.
Wakitaka tufanye, na nasema mimi naongea kama rais wa Kenya. Tunasikilizana? Wakitaka tuendelee kufanya kazi na sisi tuko tayari kufanya kazi. Wajue ya kwamba Ruto akiwa huko, Uhuru amekalia kiti hapa.
It was a statement that came as a shocker to many, considering that since being sworn in as the head of state, President Uhuru Kenyatta has maintained that he will continue to cooperate with the ICC. But how good of an idea would it be not to cooperate with the International Criminal Court just hours before the trials begin?
When you want to give conditions to a court, I think you are starting from the wrong footing. You cannot dictate to a court as to what would amount to conditions for cooperating. Once you start doing that, I think you antagonize the court. And when you antagonize the court, there are consequences.
All state parties to the Rome Statute are obligated to cooperate fully with the ICC's investigations and prosecutions. Kenya, which joined the ICC in 2005, has codified its cooperation obligations into national law through the International Crimes Act. Article 71 of the Rome Statute states that the court may sanction persons present before it who may commit misconduct, including disruption of its proceedings or deliberate refusal to comply with its directions by administrative measures other than imprisonment, such as temporary or permanent removal from the courtroom, a fine, or other similar measures provided for in the rules of procedure and evidence. Failure to cooperate can also subject a government to a finding of non-cooperation by the ICC judges and referral to the Assembly of State Parties, the court's oversight body, which consists of representatives of all state parties. This means that if Kenya decides not to cooperate, President Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto could be detained at The Hague once they get there. If in turn they decide not to attend the hearings altogether, then the court would be obligated to issue arrest warrants for the two leaders.
We are party to the Rome Statute. We've not withdrawn from the statute. We have domesticated that statute, and we cannot run away from our obligations as a country, our obligations as a state.
With the president now seeming to give conditions on his and William Ruto's cooperation with the ICC, it will be interesting to see how the issue will be handled once the judges at The Hague release the full trial timetable. Wilson Buru, KTN Prime.